Hey everyone, it's Bernie here, and I've got another speed playthrough. This is the 2x1 cube challenge. I've got this married couple, and they are going to try and run a small business in their lot without leaving the house. With I was thinking like arts and crafts, so I'm going to try and do the new pottery and tattooing, but we're going to start off with selling a whole bunch of photos so we can get money to register the small business. And then after that, we will get into painting once we can buy an easel. And so I'm thinking one of them will do painting and tattooing, and the other one will start getting into pottery once we have enough money. So here we are, just starting our first business. We just opened it up, just doing a whole bunch of paintings and selling it, and hoping this way we will get our 3-bedroom house. So the rules of this challenge is basically you start on an empty lot, you build a 2x1, you put them in there, and they cannot leave that house. And if they're going to have babies, which this couple will have, the babies and the children can't also leave the lot. So I will put the rules in the description below for you guys. But basically, you start off, it's like a rags to riches, but you can't actually go looking for stuff. You have to basically stay in the house the whole time. I have no idea how I'm gonna be running this, to be honest. I'm thinking this is just like, yeah, it's just like a go through the process kind of thing. Just basically try and make as much money so they can live comfortably. This business challenge was also like my first time to play with the new pack a little bit and get like my hands on it and trying to figure out how it works. I'm a bit upset that display where you can put pictures and arts and stuff like that is not double-sided, because that would be so cool if it was double-sided. But yeah, there was some stuff about the pack that I liked, and obviously some stuff that I found a little bit irritating, which we'll go through in a little bit. But here we're just gonna, so we've got the guy, I forgot their names completely. Oh, I probably will put their names down below the description. I made them ages ago for the tiny town. I wanted to do like a little tiny town ages ago. So here we are, just going to get painting. They're both going to be painting at first, and then we've got the guy who's going to do painting and tattooing, and we've got the girl she's going to be doing painting, and later on she will start pottery. Obviously his skills went up quicker because we started tattooing a bit earlier, because we used the we used the sketch pad to start tattooing and selling those tattoo arts on the wall. And as you can see, it does take a while. So this is like 3 hours in half an hour. So the speed is going at like 1,000. So here I'm building like the beginning part of the shop. So just a very small shop. So the decor is a little bit nicer for them. And we're going to just get them to browse and buy until we can afford to open it up a bit more. At the start, it was like what they could improve on was like customer interaction. Obviously, I didn't want to leave that area to go. I didn't want to have a door, so they have never left the house. I just basically expanded the house with them in it the whole time. And it's a lot of repetition at the start. You're taking loads of photography, you're doing loads of paintings, you're just basically trying to earn those simoleons. And it's kind of nice because I can leave the shop open and let them paint on the background. which was really nice. Obviously, you can obviously sell them to collectors, but I think what the cool thing about this is you can mark up your prices if you wanted to, and make it a bit more expensive. So if you sell it to the gallery, for example, it's only for how much that painting costs. Whereas if I sold it for a 50% markup or 100% markup, that's the cool part. I mean, I don't have any other, like, I don't have many packs, I've only got a few. But yeah, it was really fun to play with. I like the idea of small businesses, it's got a lot into it. I've done a few with the small businesses, so if you haven't checked it out, I will put the other video in the description where I built a daycare for my 100 baby challenge. And it's just nice just to be able to earn money in these challenges without having to leave the knot locked. And you still get that social interactions because you've got customers coming in and out, so you're never going to get really depleted in social, like their social will never really get depleted. So here I'm just like expanding it a bit more, and I'm going to be moving the bathroom so that they can use the bathroom, because I realise like a bunch of them will need to wee. So this is when I added a door in between the store and the house. Again, it changes a lot. Like I said, this was probably around 3 hours, maybe 4 hours of playthrough in half an hour. I got them a better bed so they can, so their energy can like increase quicker. And this is when we're going to start tattooing as well. And the tattooing does bring quite a bit of money, I realised. I mean, I love the pottery. I didn't think I would like it as much as, like, once I started playing with it, it was actually quite fun. I didn't think I was going to like it this much. I want to focus a bit more on the tattooing aspects. I haven't actually got into it a bit more. But it's actually really cool because you can just do multiple things in one lot and earn money. Whereas if you go to a cafe or something, it's like, that's it, that's a cafe. Whereas here we've got, so we eventually later on got like a bar, like a cafe bar, but not really a cafe bar, like a coffee station. We've got painting and pottery, and we've got a tattoo area, and it turns out to be quite nice. I'm not really good at building, so I am building as I'm going. So yeah, so her husband's gonna be the employee. He's gonna be tattooing while she does the pottery and selling the pottery as well. And then later on we're gonna be doing classes in pottery. And basically we're just gonna keep aiming for this. So the gameplay is until they become elders. So we did have one child at one point, so you'll see that later on. So I'm thinking I'm going to get another child, so then I can get rid of the staff that I did hire, and the children can like kind of take on from the business later on. I can like pass down the key when they become elders. So that's cool. The planters did not want to go on the stand for some reason. Eventually it did, but it was like a lot of play testing. So bad things about the pack. So if I queue up a bunch of actions like go wee, go eat, and then start a pottery, it will tend to like stop what they're doing and then just go straight to the pottery. I don't know if anyone else has had that problem. So that was annoying. Because obviously I queue up what I want them to do. And the same thing with the glazing. I had 2 separate glazers at one point, and I wanted to queue up her glazing one and then glazing the other. And yeah, she stopped glazing one, started glazing the other, and I was like, wait, you didn't even finish this one. So it does, like, you have to do it one at a go, like one at a time, and that was really annoying at one point. My game froze here, which I've never really encountered before. So that was also quite interesting. And I didn't save, so I had to search on Google how to save it. Thanks to Google. You gotta love Google. Otherwise, I would have been in like complete. I probably would have been crying and scrap this whole video and not do it. So yeah, we're just doing the same thing over and over again, just painting and doing pottery and selling and tattooing and just trying to make enough money to build. This is definitely quicker than any other rags to riches kind of thing I've done before. I've never actually built a full house like this before. The reason I don't want to do just painting is I kind of did that before. If you see my last 2x1 challenge, I did like one with like twins sibling, but obviously they're twin siblings, we can't go out. I couldn't really expand on it, so this one's a bit more like, I guess it's a little bit harder because you got to have kids, you have to take care of the kids, you have to take care of the business, so it's a bit more like realistic in that sense than having like twins. So if you are going to do this challenge, I definitely would recommend having like a couple who can have kids, so that you can increase the difficulty, I guess, of the challenge. I have no idea what it's going to be like when they when they become children, because obviously they can't leave the lot to go to school. So I think I might have to just buy a whole bunch of I don't know what they're called, like the homework stuff with the boxes for them to just do at home, because obviously I don't know how this works. I don't want the kids to be taken away, so I'm gonna have to make sure I save it. So let me know if the kids do get taken away if they don't go to school. So that's one thing I'm a bit worried about. So she's pregnant now, which is great. They had like a romantic Valentine's Day, and yeah, it's definitely a fun pack. I don't really buy much on when it comes to like the expansion packs. I've only got like, I think, 2 other expansion packs. I've got Seasons and the Growing Together one, just because I like to play with families and do like 100 paper challenges and stuff. So that's why I got the Growing Together. But this pack really caught my eye when it came out. I was like, okay, I have to get this. So I was gonna wait until the sale, but I really, really, really wanted it now, and so I got it. Oops. It means no more other stuff to buy for the next couple of months. Anyways, so yeah, I really do enjoy this pack. There's so many possibilities, so many integration. I love like the previous one, if you do watch it, the daycare. I love that because obviously the kids don't really go out much because the mum, all she can do is basically make money from home and find a new baby daddy. So in this way, like having that, so here's the Valentine's Day. So having that, like people coming to you a lot, and it was like an hourly thing. This one's like a check in, check out kind of thing. Like you pay once, you do a thing, and then you leave. But yeah, it's really fun. And there's other things I want to do with the pack. I mean, obviously I don't have many game like expansion packs, but yeah, I'm thinking of doing a laundrette because I do have the laundry day stuff. So that would be fun as well. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So here you can see I'm expanding it much more. Like we've got enough money now, but I think we had over 40,000. So my idea is going kind of industrial but modern kind of thing. I mean, it doesn't fit this neighborhood, but yeah, this is what I was thinking. I wanted it to be really like open glass, loads of glass everywhere. I'm not really good at building, so this is what I can do. And then we've got the classroom at the back, so we expanded the place a little bit, so we have a bit more space for the classroom. And then we've got like a tattoo area tattoo area at the back, so they can go and get tattoos. I did change that later on, if you keep watching. And yeah, I actually had a lot of fun building this and playing around with the new stuff and figuring out what to do. So I got a new kiosk, and I got some easels out, some more pottery, and here I'm just doing like some sort of the basic when it comes to roofing because I'm terrible. So yeah, I'm just going for something really basic, dimensional roofing, and yeah, like this is what I mean by it. I want it to be like a little bit modern but a little bit industrial. These new bricks are really, really pretty as well. You probably have watched Better Simmers do like a pack review, so I'm probably not going to do a pack review. But yeah, so here I'm just landscaping a little bit with like I want some greenery around. So I just put a bunch of low-lying bushes, some bushes and some flowers, and I call it a day. I don't really do plants that much, but it does give it like an oomph to it. And here I'm just doing a layout for the house. So this is like going to be, it will be 3 bedroom, but at the moment it's like 2 bedroom and an office because obviously we only got her and the child. Well, she's pregnant, she's not actually got the child yet. So it will be a 3 bedroom eventually when we get another child. And yeah, it's been really, really fun. I can't believe how many times I'm going to say that. So here I'm just getting the stuff because obviously she has to have a home birth, so we've got the bassinet ready. So for when she goes into labour, that's all ready. She can have the baby at home, and just put some windows around so it doesn't look so. I am thinking of putting like a back garden because obviously we have like a ton of space at the back, so I'm thinking a back garden would be great. But let me know about that, if I should do some sort of a back garden. And I'm just decorating a little bit. I did use a few packs here. I'll put it on the gallery at the end when it's completed because obviously we're still playing with it and we're still figuring it out. I am going to probably change some lighting and stuff at the end. Yeah, it's been an interesting journey with this couple. Obviously, they started out with no money, and now look at that. Look at this build. It's huge. It's huge. The building is huge. So I'm just adding some few things for the baby, doing some more landscaping. Yeah, I can't believe I'm speechless about this pack, to be honest. Obviously, I need to try some other stuff as well. But like I said, there are some ifness about it, but it does work pretty well with other packs, so that's fun. So here we're going to be trying out the new area, so I'm adding more stuff to do. We did eventually hire a third person to work there just because we need someone to attend the coffee bar. So she'll be teaching pottery, he'll be doing tattoos, and then we've got like a stranger doing the coffees. So this is why I kind of want our family to grow a little bit because I want it to be like a family business, not I have to hire someone else. So here I'm just trying to like build up the stock before we open. So we're at 2 stars. It was really, really hard to get to 3 stars. It took a while. So hopefully by the time they're elders, they'll be able to get to 5-star. But yeah, it does take a while to get to a 5-star. Obviously, this is like my first time to actually play with this like rating kind of thing. I definitely would, if you like want to have many things happening, you want to be able to have different gameplay options. This pack is definitely a good pack. I would definitely recommend it. I'm a Sims newbie, so I don't actually play a lot of Sims. I haven't actually played Sims 1, 2, or 3, so my first ever Sims was Sims 4. I played like the game, the Sims Mobile when I was a couple of years back. Can't remember, but again, like that's really it. So we've hired an employee here for the coffee bar, and now we're just building up inventory again. So we have it ready for when we open up again. The pottery does take forever as well. Like it was a lot. So I'm just enabling the classes because I obviously don't want them to teach anything else other than like pottery, maybe photography and painting. I might get rid of the photography because she did at one point just start teaching photography. Oh, she's in labour now, so we'll have to have the baby. Oh, so I think his name is Lucas, and I called the baby Luca because it's a boy. But if you have name suggestions for the next one, so I will be hopefully having another one. So if you've got name suggestions, let me know below what I should name it. I kind of want it to be like maybe pottery related, or maybe I should call it Potter. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. Anyways, so yeah, so we're just building up inventory. So that takes about like a day and a half, maybe 2 days to like build up the inventory and glazing everything. It takes forever. Like her needs go down really quickly. So we're doing that. Got dust bunnies. I did eventually hire a maid to help out with like a little extra stuff in the house. I was like, we might as well we're getting some income now. I don't think maids cost that much in The Sims. So here we are opening for the first time with another employee. Obviously she has to stop what she's doing to look after the baby. So it did get kind of, I wouldn't say it was frustrating. It was just like adding to the challenge of the gameplay. You have to stop what you're doing to go feed the baby, change the baby. Same with when it became an infant, so you have to stop what you're doing to go feed the baby, change the infant and feed the infant. Make sure it has skills as well. So when it comes to the classes, even if you got the gold, if you cancel it before it finishes, you don't actually earn anything. So that was a mistake because obviously like when you go out on a date or something, you can just cancel it once you hit the gold, and that's it. But not with the classes. So don't do that. I learned that the hard way. Yeah, it was quite frustrating because you got the gold and you couldn't cancel the classes. You still got an unsuccessful class even with the gold. So you have to finish the whole. How many hours it is? I don't know. It's a couple of hours. So for it to get paid. So here we've got about 13,000 simoleons. And now we've got to look after the baby a bit more, clean up and look after their needs. And now we've got infants instead of a baby, so I'm just going to probably redecorate the room for the infant, for Luca. So I kind of wanted to like a matchy kind of thing. So we've got a toddler bed ready for when he becomes a toddler. And we've got this new raccoon. It's like a Blarfy, but it's a raccoon one version. And I've got them a desk and a computer as well, because you never know when you need a computer. So yeah, it's one of my favourite desks, by the way. Like I absolutely love Little Simpsons pack. Like absolutely adore it. And now I'm just gonna add some decor to the kitchen because it looks a bit bland, and yeah, everyone has stuff in their kitchen, so I'm just adding a few things to the kitchen. Just making sure it looks like cozy and homey and it's in use. So yeah, it's actually been really, really interesting to play with this map. Trying to add more pottery barns. I don't know what I'm trying to think about. Like more places for the pottery because I felt like we needed it. and so I'm just rearranging a few things. Later on, because once I moved the tattooing to another room, we got less tattooing done. So in a bit, you're going to see that I rearranged it a little bit, and yeah, I rearranged it so it looks like it's curtains into that room instead of it being completely closed off behind a door on a wall. So I locked it for the baby as well, so until they can't, well, it's an infant, it can't go out. And now I'm just going to build up the inventory as well. So here's what I was trying to do. So I've got a spandrel, and then I'm going to get a curtain. So I realised I need to put the walls back to place the curtain. The curtain was too short, so I got a longer curtain. And I put the spandrel back. So it just looks like you can close off when you're doing a tattoo and then opening it back up when you finish the tattoo, basically. Instead of it being completely closed off behind a wall and a door. And yeah, we're just going back to classes, getting golds, hopefully. I think I did a few golds and a few silvers. So I think if you want to get a proper gold, is start with crafting a ceramic before the class and then finish it off during the class, because that takes the longest part of the class, the hobby class. And yeah, they really like the coffee area, and at least they can like eat and drink and stay longer. So I'm thinking I should do this to an hourly rate instead of a one-time thing, now that we've got more stuff to do here. Let me know if I should do that below. And yeah, it's been fun, to be honest. I really enjoyed this gameplay so far. I don't know if I'm gonna do a part 2. Let me know if you do want to see more of it, obviously. I'm thinking I should, just because we are meant to play until we're elders and I still need... Yeah, we'll do another part, I think, because we need another baby. So if you put in baby suggestion names on below, so we're going to have one more baby, I think. So then we have like a full list of employees, basically, and then probably add an extra thing to do here. So yeah, we're just going to keep building inventory now. So, oh, I forgot about the bills, so I had to use the phone to pay the bills. That's why I can't leave. The funny thing is about Lucas, he loves the outdoors, so sometimes he gets really tense because he hasn't been outside. So I'm hoping that will change eventually because he doesn't go outside. It hasn't changed yet, but hopefully it will. So thinking about this, like we kind of started around winter-ish in sense. So it was like just before, like it was just, I think it was just before Christmas and like Winterfest, and yeah, I think it's now like summer-ish. So it's been like 2 seasons. So yeah, so I'm going to like craft a bunch of ceramics now. Like just filling it all up, and then we're going to break them and do some kanzuki on them, which I didn't know existed until this gameplay. To be honest, I don't know much about that. So this is what I was talking about. Like I was trying to get her to queue up the glazing, and it was just not working. So yeah, you have to do it like one at a time, otherwise it will just cancel the previous queue. And if you want to sort out the needs, you have to sort out the needs, and then after that's sorted, then click on the pottery or the tattooing. Otherwise it will just cancel them going to the toilet or eating. So that was definitely something I did not like. I was like, I would rather like queue it up like I usually do with other gameplays, because I want to queue up, move to my next sim, queue his up, then go to the next sim, queue theirs up. So yeah, I would rather that, but it's okay. You can adjust to that. So I think she's like level 9 pottery now, and I think he's gonna max out his tattooing in this episode. So they are playing a normal lifespan. I was thinking of changing it to short, but then I was like, oh, I want to make sure we've got a 5-star business. So I think that will be impossible. I might do a video to see if you can do a 5-star business with a short lifespan from a young adult, or you have to start a bit early. Because actually, children can have their own business, which is kind of cool. So I don't know, it might work. I don't know. And so we're just doing more of this, like crafting and tattooing and selling, just trying to get as much money as possible. We did kind of get close to 50,000 by the end of this video. So don't know if I should do a full like renovation or just leave it as it is. But I definitely think I want a balcony so they have some sort of outdoor play. So that means I might have to redo the layout inside the house. Yeah, it's just a fun, like, and since I opened up that tattoo place, we're now level 3. Eventually, we got there. But since we opened it up a bit more and got rid of the rules, and I added those curtains instead, that actually really helped, and we got more tattoo requests that way than when it was behind a door. So maybe take that in consideration when you're like building a multi-purpose business. There's a fire. He was too tired to cook and low level, and he started a fire. That was great. It was I think after that everyone was just tense. They were basically about to pass out. But yeah, this is the video, and yeah, if you've got babysitters and names, let me know. And just tell me what you think, and if there's anything else, let me know. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and press that notification bell. That will really mean a lot. And I'll catch you at the next video. Bye.